threshold of the new leadership year, and it is a joy to see our hall filled with such vibrant energy.
In the event of an emergency, please be aware that there is an exit located to your left and another one behind you.
Additionally, we kindly ask that you keep your mobile phones in silent mode for the duration of the event to prevent interruption. We are truly honored to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Jonathan Hughes Day, whose presence adds a layer of grace and prestige to this morning. Your support is our greatest strength. We also extend a special welcome to our respected principal ma'am, our dedicated teachers, and most importantly, our bright and talented students. We are delighted to have you all here to witness the rise of our future leaders. Today's ceremony marks the formal entrusting of responsibilities to our newly elected student leaders. As they enter, let us recognize that they carry not just a title, but the trust of their peers and the values of our institution.
Let us welcome our student council members as they walk in with pride and dignity. Please stand as we welcome the cohort of 2026-27.
taught us to answer duties call. To serve others before self is worth more than greed or threat. We sing together with joy and pride. Yes, the best in the whole world wide. 1,000 voices in the joyous song. We are proud of the school to which we belong. It's here that we learn to laugh and play. We are more than to be every day. The master put us in the hands of fun. Our school has shown us how to shine. When we embark on the life we have sought, we'll uphold the truth we have been taught. And be loyal to our school and our service to give. We'll make the world a better place to live. We'll sing together with joy and pride. Yes, the best in the whole world wide. 1,000 voices in the joyous song. We are proud of the school to which we belong. Sing together with joy and pride. Yes, the best in the whole world wide. 1,000 voices in the joyous song. We are proud of the school. We are proud of the school. We are proud of our school to which we belong.
I request the guests and the audience to kindly be seated.
We now invite our respectable principal, Miss Deepa Vinod, to deliver the welcome address. Our principal ma'am's dedication to our holistic growth is truly remarkable. Her passion for education and her ability to bring out the best in every individual are the pillars among which our success is built. Now, we look forward to your words of wisdom.
Good morning.
Good morning, respected Chief Guest, Mr. Jonathan, dear parents, my dear colleagues and beloved students. Usually by this time we must have passed around 3 other events in the normal scenario: orientation, know your teacher day, and another session with the new parents and all. Like many other events must have passed by this time. But knowing that the challenges with the world and especially Gulf countries faced, and this is the first and foremost event in this academic year, that's a difference. So welcome you all wholeheartedly for our Investiture Ceremony 26-27. And Mr. Jonathan, thank you for being here. We know that we're very well aware of that your time constraints and busy schedule, even that you are always being here for with us because you care about our children, care about our school. Thank you for being here. On behalf of all DPS, we welcome you wholeheartedly towards our program. Thank you. So today as we gather here as parents, you know that we are here to celebrate the leadership skill of our children. And for your knowledge, I think you are already aware of it. They simply not gained this position. They earned it. They earned it because leadership is not about inherited opportunity or which you can demand or which you can believe that you are capable and you would get it. No. That need to be earned it with your humility, your integrity, your values, your commitment. Parents, these all values, they have it because you embedded them. So, on behalf of DPS, we welcome you all to the Investiture Ceremony. If they are here, that definitely because of your support and your encouragement to our children. Thank you for being here and congratulations to you also. And dear colleagues, today parents, you all need to know that if anything happens here today in a spick and span manner or in a going their way, it's not just one man show. It's a dedicated team service. They have worked wholeheartedly even though the time was too short. In fact, we got only, today is Thursday, that means we got around 3 days only to complete everything because what we planned earlier couldn't implement it because of the unforeseen situation. So this is a very short term, we got it and within that we could put up the show in this manner. That is definitely because of the dedication and support of my colleagues, my team members. Give them a big round of applause. They are teachers. They have done a great job. And my students, you are not having badge, you are not going to receive a badge doesn't mean leadership is not about wearing a badge. Leadership is not about having a title. Nothing is important if you want to put yourself as a leader in front of others. So, leaders who are having badge and without having badge, the difference is in fact nothing other than the values you put forward, other than the actions you put forward in front of others. You have great golden opportunities again waiting for you. I am talking to the student community who are here as witnessing this program. You can take up a lot of opportunities in the school. To that, I need to give a big announcement to our parents as well. You need to know our DPS got a prestigious opportunity, first ever time in any of the schools in UAE. First ever time in any of the schools in fact, I am not sure of all the GCs I cannot claim it, but UAE I can claim it confidently. None of the educational entity allow a school to take a lead of a program. So that opportunity we gained it here. That is definitely because of the actions we do it in our school to break it as a progressive school. What I am talking is about Al South Wellbeing Project. Al South Wellbeing Project is a noble initiative taken by RAGDOG. So that project, last year RAGDOG did themselves. They implemented that. And this year, they are co-hosting with us. That means students of DPS is leading that particular project for all the other schools of Basseterre. That's an incredible opportunity for any child to perform as a leader in life. For that, they don't need any title. They need only to show sincerity and self-discipline. So what I'm trying to say that even if you are not having a title or a designation today, you will have a number of opportunity to work as a leader. That's what our aim in DPS. We want our children to be ready for any unseen situation which will come in them, because the world do not need intelligent leaders. World do not need intelligent people so many. It's okay. If more than that, you need to be emotionally intelligent. You need to be leading with integrity, speak with humility and kindness, always speak with a purpose. That's most important in leadership. So the word what is the challenges which is saying that we have seen, the decision making skills were not appropriate enough in many places. What you need to develop in yourself is accurate decision making. One man's show or one person's decision making, I feel it is right, might not be right. So I'm not saying go with the leadership style of democratic or transformational or authoritarian, no. It's a mix of everything. Look at the situation, study the situation, listen to others. Leadership is how far you can deeply listen to others and how you can be the voice of people who doesn't have a voice. How you can serve others. a badge. It's not a badge of authority. It's a badge of servicing others. That's a big difference. Take it as a badge which you can service others. You've got a permission to serve other people in a better manner. That should be the badge of leadership. So what I'm trying to say about it is these are values at home we had to trickle down into them. Because being competitive, being that my child wants it, mine want it, I've been a leader there in my school, so even my child should get it. I was this, I was that, even my child should get it. Before that, you please think deeply. What is their real passion? What is their real potential? Where they will be really good at it? How they can be a better human being? How they can be a better human being? That's what important. Telling small lies to escape from the situation. Strictly not. We do mistake in our life, right children? We all do mistakes. We all do mistakes. It's all perfectly fine to do mistake. Do mistake. But learn from the mistake. Try not to commit the mistakes again. Try not to commit the one mistake again which you have committed. But always learn from it. Write it down. What went wrong? What can be better? How can I be a better person than what I was yesterday? Always make yourself as a competitor for yourself. Don't try to compete with anyone else. A or B will be entirely different. You are the unique person in your life, right? The most unique creature is me, you. We all are unique. We all have greater potential. How can we be better tomorrow? I can be better tomorrow only if I reflect on myself, how was it today? If I find out how was it today, I can recover that, I can be a better person tomorrow. So, be competent with yourself. Look at yourself, what was yesterday, make yourself better tomorrow. Are you promising that? Be better tomorrow. Every one of you need to be better than what you were yesterday and be highly emotionally intelligent. So wishing you all success. Congratulations once again our elected and selected members. Please give a big round of applause to them. Thank you Mr. Jonathan once again. Thank you for being here. Thank you dear parents. We look forward to see what the program they kept for us. Wishing you a great day all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am, for those incredibly motivating words. Your dedication to our growth is an inspiration to every student and staff member in this room. The Student Council's journey to this stage has been one of hard work and merit. Let us now go through the election process, starting with a highly competitive shortlisting phase, followed by powerful, inspiring nominee speeches. This intensity carries straight into a dynamic panel discussion, where our candidates fiercely debated key institutional issues and showcased their critical thinking.
An energetic wave of passionate campus campaigning then built massive anticipation until the final thrilling online voting process arrived where students proudly cast their digital ballots. We now kindly request Mr. Jonathan, Director of Standards and School Improvement and Interstar Advisory Service, to address the gathering with his insightful words. Sir, your support and guidance in maintaining the quality of education have to add volumes in our progress.
Although I know I can reach the back by speaking loudly, one of the key skills, your principal was spot on by what she said about leadership. Absolutely spot on. Communications, which is what I'm doing here, I hope, is a vital part. Remember, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Spend more time listening than talking. Sometimes, and as an ex-school principal myself, I spent more time talking than listening. I discovered exactly as you said, when you make a mistake, own up to it. Admit failure is really part of growing. Therefore, be aware of that. The only 3 perfect people in life are your mother, your father, and the principal. Well, that's not quite true, because you know we're all not quite perfect. But remember, it's dealing with failure and how we get that right. And that deserves you to be, or it requires you to show integrity. Integrity is really important. And as your principal said, you can lie your way out of it, you can wriggle. But we trust people who are honest and do the right thing when other people aren't looking. And that's what you have been selected to do. All of us need to do that. You all need to set an example. You've all got to shine. We all know what it's like to be told by somebody to do something when they are doing it. In other words, if somebody says you're late and they are normally late, that doesn't work, does it? You've got to set the example. It's really, really important. And the final attribute, again, the principal touched on it. At one stage I was a soldier in Britain, and as an officer you are trained to serve, to lead. You are there to serve the community, and it is the greatest privilege you can have. So, congratulations. It's a really exciting job to do. It's a challenge, but that's what education is about. And thank you to the parents for instilling the values which you have supported the school. These are the values which this school embodies, and these are the values which come from your home and your families. So many thanks to you, and keep on supporting your children. They're still growing, they're still learning. Don't expect perfection. Remember, only your mother, your father, and the principal is right and perfect. Not the same, all right? So, sorry, we do have a perfect principal here. But congratulations, well done. And I'm delighted that you should start this part of your journey, educational journey now. Am I going to present something?
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for your encouraging words. Your presence has added a layer of grace to this ceremony. We now move to the most awaited segment, the formal conferring of badges. We invite Mr. Jonathan, Director of Standards and School Improvement and Interstar Advisory Service, accompanied by Principal Ma'am, to confer badges upon our highest office bearers.
Starting with our head boy, Yuvraj Singh of grade 12.
Failure is very
Junior head boy Abdul Wahid of grade 5.
often too loud, this performance highlights our silent but urgent duty to protect the world around us.
Let's have a big round of applause for our talented students.
Leadership extends into every house and every grade. We now invite Principal Ma'am, along with our headmistress, to confer badges upon our club presidents, vice presidents, and grade prefects.
Community Club President Shriyam Sujit of grade 9. Community Club Vice President Purvi Davia of grade 7.
Well-being Club President Mohammed Afan of grade 8. Well-being Club Vice President Alhamdulillah Afan of grade 7.
The Trading Club President Pranav Karthik of grade 9 and the Trading Club Vice President Rebecca Kamangal of grade 7.
Global Culture Club President Naz Faisal of grade 8. Global Culture Club Vice President Vivan Lohani of grade 6.
Sustainability Club President Ilhan Hussain of grade 11. Sustainability Club Vice President Anika Tyagi of grade 7.
Event Club President Ramisa Mahdasham of grade 9. Event Club Vice President Amog Dinesh of grade 7. Well-being Club President Mohammed Afan of grade 8. I now request Principal Nam to be seated and our primary head, Ms. Renu, to join the headmistress for conferring the badges of our grade prefects.
From grade 1, we have Nimira Mandlekar, Prefect of 1A, Hanvika Ramnathar, Prefect of 1B, Isha Anand, Prefect of 1C, Ikra Khan, Prefect of 1B.
Prefect of 2C.
From grade 3, we have Arav Prashant, Prefect of 3A, Srinita Shokar, Prefect of 3B.
From grade 4, we have Naranjana, Prefect of 4A, and Nina Zahid, Prefect of 4B.
From grade 5, we have Shivanya Shivkirtan, Prefect of 5A, Pranit, Prefect of 5B.
From grade 6, we have Cherish Paul, Prefect of 6A, and Jashwita Reddy, Prefect of 6B.
From grade 7, we have Charan Aditya, Prefect of 7A, Nigel Alex, Prefect of 7B. We look forward to your vibrant leadership and your ability to bring out the best in your peers.
Now, I invite our headmistress, Ms. Vinny, to administer the oath.
I now request all badge holders to rise and step forward for the solemn oath-taking ceremony. Leaders, please raise your right hands.
Please raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear that I will diligently execute the position assigned to me and will uphold, support and promote the initiatives of Delhi Private School Russell Khaima to the best of my ability. I will serve as a positive role model, leader, and voice for all the students. You can be seated.
You have now made a public promise to uphold the integrity of this institution. You are no longer just students, you are the ambassadors of our school's values. Leadership is not a position or a title, it is action and example. To share their vision for the academic year and reflect on the responsibilities they now carry, I am honored to invite our head boy, Yuvraj Singh, followed by our head girl, Queen Yasin, to address the assembly.
A very good morning to Honorable Mr. Jonathan, our Principal Ma'am, teachers, parents, and my dear fellow students. Today, as I stand before you as the head girl of this prestigious school, I do so with immense gratitude, humility, and pride. This badge I received today is not just a symbol of authority, but also of trust, responsibility, and service. What makes this moment even more meaningful is the fact that I joined the school only a year ago. I still remember walking through these corridors as a new student, quiet, uncertain, and hoping to find my place. Little did I know that this school would soon become my second home, nurturing my confidence, shaping my character, and inspiring me to grow in every aspect. And today, I wish to extend this responsibility further by introducing a few student-led initiatives in collaboration with the Student Council. One such initiative is a mentoring program, where senior students will guide juniors in areas such as career exploration, subject selection, and personal development. Because often, the most meaningful guidance comes from those who have recently walked the same path. I also hope to establish a student-led model United Nations, providing students with a platform to research, debate, and express their views confidently on global issues. Beyond academics and leadership, I strongly believe it is essential to prioritize student well-being and foster an environment where every student feels a sense of belonging, respect, and security. These initiatives are not merely activities. They're opportunities for us to lead with intention, learn with passion, and uplift one another. For while the title may earn respect, it is our actions that truly build trust. I would like to express my sincere appreciation and heartfelt thanks to our Principal Ma'am for her inspiring vision, unwavering encouragement, and entrusting me with this role. So, let us move forward together with unity, purpose, and pride in our school. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
A very good morning to our respected principal ma'am, esteemed guests, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. Standing here today as the head boy of DPS Russell Khaima, I am incredibly grateful, and I'm filled with pride to say that I'm the head boy of TPS Rasathema. When I stood for the position, my vision was clear. I wanted to bring in a stronger culture of innovation, active participation inside and outside the classroom. I believe that students should not just study for marks, but they should explore their interest. They should do extracurricular activities. They should create ideas and actively get out of their comfort zone. Because the real growth does not take place while sitting idle. It takes place when you get out of your comfort zone. From building my own apps, websites, publishing my research paper, and collaborating with multinational corporations, I want to lead by example. I have learned that the limitation only exists in the mind. It does not exist in reality. Half of the people do not try something new because they think they can't do it. So I want to create an environment where everybody is comfortable with trying something new and accepting failure, because failure teaches us more than success does. That's the culture I want to bring in the school. A culture where students are allowed to compete in a healthy way, where they are allowed to think independently. As head boy, I want to lead by example, because as my father said, the true leaders know the way, show the way, and go the way. Thank you, Principal Ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Yuvraj and Ray, for those inspiring words. It is clear that our student leadership is in very capable hands, and we look forward to seeing their vision come to life throughout the year.
To continue our ceremony with a celebration of spirit and tradition, we present a special tribute to the arts. Rooted in rich heritage and timeless culture, the upcoming performance is a graceful blend of intricate footwork, expressive gestures, and soulful music, bringing alive the true essence of classical artistry through elegance, rhythm, and emotion. The stage is yours. energetic spirit, and flawless coordination of our dancers have left us all spellbound.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom that springs from the soul. To express our heartfelt appreciation for the success of this event, I invite our student representative Mahavarshini to deliver the vote of thanks.
True leadership lies not in authority, but in the ability to inspire, serve, and bring positive change. A marvelous morning to one and all present out here. As we conclude this prestigious Investiture Ceremony, I feel honored to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of our school. First and foremost, we extend our sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Jonathan, for gracing this occasion with your presence. Your inspiring words and encouragement have truly motivated us for our newly elected student council members to lead with integrity and purpose. We also express our sincere gratitude to our respected principal, Ms. Deepa Vinod, for the constant encouragement, vision, and unwavering support in nurturing confidence and responsibility for community. We extend our sincere thanks to all the teachers present out here for their guidance, support, and dedication for making this ceremony a grand success. We also appreciate our non-teaching staff and supporting staff for their valuable assistance in ensuring the smooth conduct of the program. We would also like to thank all the parents present out here for your constant guidance, support, and dedication to support their students. Congratulations to the newly elected Student Council. Leadership is not about a badge or a title, but about discipline, responsibility, and service towards others. We trust that you will carry out on your duties with sincerity and dedication. Lastly, thank you all to one and all present out here for making this event a grand success. Thank you and have a marvelous day ahead.
Thank you for those wonderful words. We extend our deepest thanks once again for our visionary guest, our dedicated principal, and the parents whose presence is the greatest gift to these young leaders. As we conclude this grand and memorable ceremony, let us carry forward the spirit of this morning in our hearts. We now invite our newly elected Student Council, along with our distinguished guests, dignitaries, and staff to come up for the official photography session.
Smile, chin up.
Thank you, parents. Thank you. Wait there.
To our leaders, lead with courage, serve with humility, and always strive to be the best version of yourselves. Thank you all for gracing this occasion.
We wish everyone a wonderful and inspiring day ahead. Thank you.
Yes. Praveen sir? Yes,
No.